Hello, this is Amandeep. I am with my partners Parmeshwar and Kirandeep. Today we are going to present our presentation on CCTV installation, which is a part of our project named Improving the Security System of St.clair College. As we know, in this modern era, as every field growing very well, although it's educational field or industrial field, it is important to have a better security system that should have advanced technology like CCTV cameras, scanners. For this project, we are improving security system via CCTV. Therefore, using CCTV cameras and equipment is one of the most popular and cost-effective ways of providing security in every workplace. The reason why CCTV cameras used because it can act as a very successful deterrent to thieves and burglar, certainly making them think twice at the very least. The technology these days have make our work more easier. For example, it is even possible to hook the cameras up to an ordinary television and computers to watch the footage. In this report, we discuss about CCTV camera systems. The equipment we used in this project are Cat6 wire, BNC connectors, 12 volt 2 amp adapters, receptacles, 20 MTR dome cameras, 20 MTR bullet cameras, 60 MTR bullet cameras, 360-degree fisheye camera, DVR 32 channel, hard disks, patch codes, drive box, internet connection, router, antenna, mic, and other equipments.
Cat6 cable. So here we're going to use Cat6 cable for the installation of CCTVs. Cat6 cable is a standardized twisted pair cable for Ethernet and other network physical layer that is backward compatible with the category 5 and 5E and category 3 cable standards. The Cat6 has to meet more stringent specification for crosstalk and the system noise than Cat5 and Cat5E. The cable standard specifics performance of up to 250 MHz compared to 100 MHz for the Cat5 and Cat5E. Moreover, whereas Category 6 cable has reduced maximum length of 55 meters when used for 10 gig base T, Category 6 cable is characterized to 500 MHz and has improved A-line crosstalk characteristics, allowing 10 gig base to be run for the same 100 meter maximum distance as previous Ethernet variants. Here are some specification of the DVR. The DVR here we're going to use the 32 channel, which is MN and 180 and all-in-one professional hybrid DVR. And in this DVR we can use IP camera as well, HD and non-HD camera as well, and the version it's post video comparison standard at 2.65, which is the latest one. And for the backup we can also use through the USB or the USB protocol hard disk, or as well we can also use DVD raw, and it has two USB ports, so we can use either one. And it has video input 32 channel with the BNC, and video output 1 channel VGA and 1 channel for HDMI. But most of the cases the people going with the HDMI because it gives us more HD quality. And for the hard disk, it supports 2 hard disk, and we can install 2 hard disk, and in the each interface we can install up to 10 TB per hard disk, and it supports 12 volt 4 ampere power. And the hard disk we are going to install 10 dB, and the number of USB ports are 2, and the brand name is Monoprice, and its item model number is WD101 PAS, and its weight is 649 gram, and its dimension is the length is 14.7, and the width is 10.2, and the height is 2.6 centimeter, and the color is purple. The color shows we are going to use the hard disk which is specially used for surveillance, and the flash memory size is 256.
As we mentioned before, we are going to install 4 cameras in this project, like 4 types of cameras. To overcome the problems of the CCTV, we decide to install and upgrade some cameras for this project. So in this project, we are going to install some 20 MTR dome cameras, uh, which is from the brand Hikvision. We are going to install some 20 MTR bullet cameras, that's from the same brand, and some 60 MTR bullet cameras and one 360-degree fisheye camera.
20-meter dome camera. The video quality of that camera is analog HD output. Its range is up to 20 meter, and the length of this camera is 3.6 mm, and its resolution is 1080 pixels, and the video frame is 1080p at 25 frame per second slash 180 pixel at 30 frame per second. 20 meter bullet camera. It has weatherproof quality IP66. This one camera we are going to use for outdoors, uh, we can use as a waterproof for the weatherproof, and the image sensor is 2 megapixel CMOS image sensor, and the power consumption is maximum 4 watt per camera, and effective pixels are 1920 direct 180V. And the another camera we are going to use, that's the 60-meter bullet camera. The lens of this camera is 8 mm, which helps to observe the more clear image which is so far from that place. And the battery included, it has no battery, and even it's not required a battery. It works with the 12-volt DC, and it has array range up to 50 meters. So with the help of array, it can also works up to 50-meter night vision, and the wattage is 2.5 watt. Compatibility with HD and EHD and HDCVI and CBC, and it is also a waterproof camera. And the 360-degree fisheye camera, this one we are going to install in the hall, and it also supports the night vision which is up to 16 feet, and it has 960 HD video format, and which has a very super wide video angle. It has inbuilt mic, and its viewing angle is 360 degree, and its lens type is fish eye, and it captures video resolution 960 pixel.
Problems. There was a few issues in previous system that needed to be fixed, such as low resolution of cameras that didn't recognize faces properly. Some of cameras was facing glitches. The required area was not covered by the cameras. For example, the equipment lab, library, computer lab, hallway, main entrance, parking lot. The previous system was unable to keep the backup of footage for long time period. However, the old cameras didn't have remote access and also didn't have the mics for such places like cash counters, student service, and at health service. Moreover, the old cameras had angle issues that was also needed to be fixed. There was Need of cameras in the parking lot to keep eye on the strangers, students and visitors. Moreover, the following area needed the cameras in trade and tech lab, main entrance, main lobby, library and parking and lab. So here is the list of cameras on required locations. We need 2 dome cameras in trade and tech lab, 2 dome cameras in lab, 2 dome cameras in library, one fisheye camera in main lobby, 2 IV bullet cameras in parking lot, one bullet camera in main entrance. Installation of cameras in trade and tech lab. We installed two 20-meter dome cameras in trade and tech lab. In addition with cameras, we need 4 BNC connectors, 2 adapters, 2 receptacles, 2 device boxes, approximately 120-meter Cat6 cable from trades and tech lab to service room. We also need screw and electrical wire as required. We install one camera in shop so we can keep eye on the equipment in the shop, and the other one we decided to install beside the whiteboard so it can cover the front area of the lab. So next in lab we install two 20-meter dome cameras with 4 BNC connectors, 2 receptacles, 2 adapters, 2 device box and approximately 20-meter Cat6 cable. From lab to the cable comes from tech lab to service room. Screw and electrical wire as required. First camera we install right above the door so it covers the front half of the lab, and the second one at the opposite corner of the door so it can cover the other half of the lab. So in the main entrance we install 160-meter bullet camera for main entrance and 2 BNC connector, 1 adapter, 1 receptacle, 1 device box and approximately 20-meter Cat6 cable from main entrance to service room. Screw and electrical wire as required. At the main entrance we install 160-meter bullet camera right by the main entrance. It will cover the front area and the main entrance as well. In main lobby, we install 160 degree fisheye camera for main lobby. In addition with this, we also need 2 BNC connector, 1 receptacle, 1 device box, 1 adapter and 30-meter Cat6 cable from main lobby to service room. Screw and electrical wire as required. We install one 360-degree fisheye camera in the center of the main lobby so it can cover the whole lobby. Next in the library we require 4 BNC connector, 2 adapter, 2 receptacles, 2 device box and 20-meter Cat6 cable from main lobby to library for 220-meter dome cameras in library. In the library we install 2 dome cameras, first one in the one of the corner of the computer lab in the library so it can monitor the activities of the computer lab, and second one at the far corner so it can cover pretty much all the library. In the parking lot, we need 220-meter bullet IP cameras. We also need two adapter, two receptacles, and one antenna. We install 220-meter bullet IP cameras on the pole placed at center of the parking lot. Both cameras we are going to install on the same pole but opposite direction so it can cover the whole parking.
So here's the cost of the equipment we are going to use in this project, like the Cat6 cable. We need around 300 meter of Cat6 cable. That will cost around $300. So we need 22 pieces of BNC connectors. It will cost around $44. We also need 12 volt 2 amps adapters. So that will cost around $200. Receptacles cost around $168. So here's the cost of cameras. So the 20 MTR dome cameras will cost around $1,080 because we need 6 cameras. So 20 MTR bullet cameras will cost around $400. 60-meter bullet camera will cost around $200. 360-degree fisheye camera will cost around $200. For the DVR 32 channel, it will cost around $750. We need 2 hard disks, so that's for $840. The other equipment like patch cords, device box, router, antenna, mic, and secure and mix, that will cost around $5, $120, $120, $20, $80, and $100 respectively. So the total cost for the equipment will be um roughly $5,000. The total cost of this project will be around $15,000. That includes the equipment cost and the installation cost. Here are some safety procedures for this project that we need to follow or we should follow, like the location, the mounting temper at the installation position, and drill the ceiling or wall if needed. Attach the sun shield on the camera unit and the thinner the sun shield board. Avoid installing in areas where shock or variation may occur. Pay attention to safety when installing the connection cable. Observe that the cable is not the subject to heavy loads, kinks or damage, and no moisture can get in. Thank you.